in that stream. And what I think it is, it's a uprooted, well, it's a root ball off a tree, and I think the trunk's lying that way.
Right.
It's
And
on the
right
agenda
in
of the
the
tree.
fast
Yeah, it's
water.
right in the fast water. On lower water than this, you usually see it. I was hoping the big flood would have taken it away, but it hasn't. But generally speaking, if there was anything more than the height we've got on today, that would normally make the top bit of that too fast to fish
Yeah,
anyway,
right, yeah.
and you'd be starting sort of further down.
Yeah.
So from starting on this corner down here, this drops away into really quite deep water in here.
Right.
So you wouldn't actually get into the water to fish until about straight in front of us here,
Yeah,
in front of this
yeah.
big willow tree. And then
Moving.
it's generally pretty easy wading. It's just gravel, and a really good sort of taking spot is this willow tree,
Right.
and just below it towards those rocks and the little platform on the other bank there.
Right.
When you get down to where the foam's just going now, that tail end, fabulous tail end.
Right. Yeah, it
You'll get a
looks
sea trout out of there,
Lovely.
Charles.
Yeah,
And if you don't get one out of there, you'll definitely get one out of the next bit further down.
right
You see
then.
where the outlet pipe from
Yeah.
the cake
Yeah.
mill, which
Yeah.
is over there, is running. That's the mill pool. Now, that at this height, it hasn't got a huge amount of flow, but you can see where the willow tree or willow bush is hanging further out.
Further
out across the
down, yeah.
water. You want to try and push down as far as that.
Yeah,
So you can fish right the way through here into that tail end and continue down into there. This tree, willow tree here, that was an island by itself at one time, but the gravel's filled in behind it.
yeah,
When you get below that, it just gradually starts to deepen off a little bit.
yeah.
And it's a steepish little bank to climb back up on until you get 10 or 15 yards below that willow tree, you know, and then the gravel like flattens out a little bit. But, you know, even on a foot of water, I would push down below that tree
Yeah.
as far as I could, felt
Yeah.
comfortable wading,
Yeah.
because the current just backs off and it goes deeper, and the fish, they sit there, they're just sitting there. So
So
that's
really, almost anywhere